Hey guys, welcome in, and we're so happy you're here. Merry Christmas. One of the things going in, Haley, to this season is like we slow down, we get to spend time with family, we have all kinds of parties and cool stuff, but then we don't do anything for our business, and we come out in January
at like a dead stop, right?
Yes.
And it's so much harder to like get started from a dead stop than it is if you've kept a little bit of momentum going. We're not talking about like being crazy right now and talking all real estate, all craziness of you looking to buy or sell, what's going on.
No, 20 calls a day, you know?
25 calls a day, making sure the CRM is perfect. But how can we keep one oar in the water to just kind of keep things in motion, a little bit of a flow, so when it does roll out of the gate, January's here, because we all set these big goals for January. We're all very audacious people. We want these big goals and dreams. And so it's really hard when you come out of the gate and there's nothing going and you're like, shit, how am I going to hit these? How am I going to get this started? But if you've started kind of progressing to that a little bit beforehand, it doesn't feel as like a huge goal,
momentous thing. Like, well, you ever been like coming up to a red light and you're pretty sure it's going to turn green soon because you see it, and then all of a sudden you kind of slow down, but you're still at 15 miles an hour, and then it turns green.
Oh yeah, I was going to say that it doesn't turn green. Yeah, that's happened to me too. And I've had to slam on the brakes.
Just go with the story. Just go with the story. So then you zoom past everybody, and you're like, I timed it perfect.
Yes.
Okay. So or it's easier to stay fit than get fit.
Yeah.
Right. It's easier to stay in motion than to go from zero to motion. So like we just wanted to go over a couple things we do, and then some ideas of what to do daily through the Christmas and New Year and Hanukkah season to kind of keep a little tiny bit of momentum, so you're not starting from a dead stop.
Right. So you at least can keep a couple things going. So we're going to rapid fire this one for you guys. We're going to make this a little fun. Let's watch our faces go blank for a second. I'm going to be like, wait, what was my next one? All right. I would say, you could start by cleaning up your CRM. Something easy, something simple. Go through, clean up your CRM.
Who did I meet that I can put in? Who can I take out? Right. Okay. So the 5 people that you talked to at the holiday party the night before, write them a thank you note, put them in the CRM. Yeah.
Shoot them a text. Shoot the 5 people a text. It was so great connecting with you. I can't wait to hear about 2026. And if you need anything, I'm always here for you.
There you go. Okay. What else?
That was it. Text 5 people because you said add them to the CRM.
Okay, so I'm sitting there Christmas morning. I'm not going to work on Christmas. Think of one thing that didn't work in your business and one thing you'd like to do. That would take 5 minutes.
Like that.
Jot that down and get to it later.
I like that. Maybe you could start really thinking about your 2026 goals, start writing them down, start planning them, start thinking of, okay, how many conversations daily do I need to have we start by GCI, right? And then we do the same kind of business planning, start with the amount of money we want to make, then work that way backwards of how many conversations does that mean we have to have, because how many conversations lead to actual opportunities
and the metrics that lead to
the metrics and the deals. So start thinking about it. Start having a number in mind that you want to hit
this year. And you could do that in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You could just sit there and jot it. Okay, so and then start actively listening and be present with who you're in a conversation with and drill a little deeper. You know what I mean? Because there's people in their life that are going to buy and sell real estate this year. But if you can get to some of the deeper, more connective levels, maybe they bring up the mom who's downsizing or the sister who's pregnant with twins. Be present and listen.
Yeah. You could text 5 people that you maybe have not responded to at all this year, that you dropped the ball with. We all have those people in our life.
Closed loops. I see where you're going.
Closed loops. We all have those people.
Amen.
Yeah.
And then, so, you get the gist, right? You get the gist. Have some activities.
We ran out of steam. Just kidding.
Write 5 thank you notes. Send 10 texts. Like, dude, just one small thing a day so that you don't completely leave the land of business. And we want you to go, and when you're gone, be gone. And when you're here, be here. But what I found in 24 years of sales in general, and I've been selling all my life, whether it's the teacher on a C to a B or whatever, right? Is just keep a little bit of engagement, and then you don't start from a dead stop, because that can be the hardest part of January.
Well, and I think it's safe to say, we all say, we do need to shut off, but for people that are in sales, for people that are in business owners, CEOs, Tim Grover says it all the time, you never shut off all the way. The light never dims. It never goes off, like never off. It just dims a little bit. It just dims. It's not full steam ahead, but it's just dimmed down.
Yeah, we're going to give 95% to our friends and family, but that little 5% could be literally a quick list at a break from the holiday party that you come back to and remember. Because how many times are you sitting there and some like lightning bolt of inspiration hits you in the middle of a run, in the middle of a party, in the middle of a family time, and then you never remember that.
Exactly.
Of course you don't. Like, go jot that down, and that's your thing for the day.
Exactly. Keep it small, simple, and just about keeping a little bit of progress each day.
Exactly.
So
Cool.
That's what we wanted to hit you with
happy
today.
holidays, season's greetings, Merry Christmas. Until next time, I'm Ryan.
I'm Haley.
Bye.